You know what? I probably change carburetor setups more than girls change clothes. Yep, it's a new one, and I'm going to the track. Well guys, welcome back, and today we're taking this turd to the track. Only got 2 runs in. Well, I could have ran a lot more, but after the 2 runs, it ran pretty much what I was hoping for it to run. I'm not going to show you the times, but I will show you the 60 foots because the 60 foots definitely surprised the crap out of me for a little 357 cubic inch home ported heads LT1 and a cam and intake. That's basically all it is. And if you have followed me in the past, you'll know that I had this particular motor in here before, and I showed the times for that, and it did beat the times that ran before. And like I said before, the only thing that really changed, the heads were exactly the same. All I did was do a little more cleanup on the port work, and I changed the intake. So basically the only thing that changed besides the rotating assembly, because I heard it, the compression was pretty much exactly the same on both rotating assemblies. So the only thing that really changed on this motor versus the other build was the springs, cam, and intake. That's it. And it picked up a good bit, especially in the 60 foot, even with a cam with more duration, which is crazy. So enough of that. Let's look at these times right here, and I will show you just the 60 foot because I paid $50 for no time in the track. It used to be 40, and they jacked it up 10 extra dollars. I was like, good Lord. Anyways, enough talking. Let's get to these 60 foots. So I am going to do a review on this new main body that I have right here. I got a new main body, and I had to get a new throttle body for this setup. And the reason why is because I don't have an 830, and I was talking to a lot of people going over what the complete efficiency of this motor. If you do the math in this motor at 100% efficiency, it only needs 745 CFM. And that's at 100% efficiency. This motor will never be at 100% efficiency. So I went to a smaller carburetor on this 357 cubic inch motor, and it did feel like it picked up a good bit of mid-range. Like mid-range was just cleaner. I'm not sure if it hurt the top end or not. Don't have a dyno to confirm that. So let's get to something that's more important, what this guy did with that carburetor and this setup in the 60 foots. Let's get a focus here. And this was the first run. This was a 1482 60 foot, and the next run was a 1471 60 foot, and which is crazy because that was a better 60 foot than this motor had, even with nitrous. So whenever this guy gets on the jug, I'm gonna definitely have to get an anti-roll bar because it was pulling the left tire up like this. So I need to come up more like this. So before I hit this with nitrous, it's going to be a beast out the hole for a street motor. I'm hoping I can get it in the 1.3s and a 60 foot for a street car with a small shot. That would be absolutely awesome for what this is, which is pretty much a budget built motor besides the rotating assembly. I put a good rotating assembly, like you said. If you actually follow me, I hurt the old rotating assembly, and that's why this one has a good rotating assembly in it. But you could do all this same setup for a lot cheaper if you didn't have to get a rotating assembly. I'm sure that if you got a stock rotating assembly, good and balanced, and if you were able to find a Corvette one with 4-bolt main, it will survive at 7,000 RPM. I am positive about that. So let's get to the video. And I was talking to a lot of my buddies, so I didn't get a whole bunch of video, but I got a couple interesting things out there. So I will stop talking. Let's get to the action, to the track. So what happened to your car?
Oh man.
He could have got it here, y'all, but these things are lazy.
Long story.
I'm just giving him a hard time. Nothing worse than being a long ass line at the track and having to piss really bad. No time, please. in no time. That shit went up. That looks good. Hey, tell us about your car real quick, man.
Oh, it's just 95 Freeze 9 C1 with a little something, 30-inch tire I'm running.
So LT1, y'all, right here. Ooh. 11.1, 118. That thing ride. Well, that's pretty much it. You made it to the end of the video. And since it is now getting back into race season and you guys are firing up your cars and getting ready to take out in the summer days, I would like to maybe come to one of you guys' house or just meet somewhere and you can debut your car or whatever build that you have worked hard on, because there's only so much I can do on mine. So I want to see what you guys are doing. So if you're in the area and if you know me, just hit me up on Facebook. I will come out to you and we'll do a whole video on your car and your hard work. But with that said, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications and that like button. Keep on wrenching. Until next time, peace.